Hey guys, welcome to another edition of, no, it's not Porch Time with Pastor B. What do you call this?
I think we're gonna call this Pit Time.
Pit Time with Pastor B.
We're down here by the fire pit. The porch is actually up
that way.
There, that way. We're down here by the fire pit where we do achievement groups. Some of you guys may remember there's the cross over there in that region. So today we wanted to bring a special guest on board with us. Some of you guys may know Uncle Adam. Adam runs basically the whole program here at HopeQuest. He's basically responsible for everything. No, Adam's our director of the men's program. Some of you guys, Adam's been here RTN for at least 4 years, so most of these guys are going to know you. Yeah. So Steve and I have no encouraging words today whatsoever.
No, we got nothing.
We got nothing. So we decided to bring Adam in. Adam usually always has a good word. So we decided we'd let Adam drop some truth on you guys today. So Adam, tee it up, bro.
Okay. Well, one thing, I didn't even want to come out here, and I tried everything I could
He
with
didn't.
Steve and
Yeah,
Ron.
we literally pulled him out of here.
I tried to deflect in any way I possibly could and made up any kind of excuse I possibly could not to come out here.
It's true.
But I'm here. They encouraged me enough to come out here. I'm not much on talking on media and all that kind of stuff, but just real quick, one encouraging thing that I've been able to experience this past couple weeks is with my kids, and what I mean by that is I've been real intentional with my children this past week of just asking them how are they doing, what's going on in their lives, sharing some positive things with them, asking them what are some positive things they could share with me, just trying to be relational. And I feel that's a great fit here at HopeQuest, and one of the ways that we're able to relate to these guys is to be able to really keen in on how they're doing, being relational. So that's a big key thing here. So a word of encouragement was, whether it's here, whether it's outside with your family or whatnot, it's always a good time to be able to go to them and say, hey, how are you doing today? What's going on? Build those relational skills, because as we know, it builds relationships, and that's something that we need in life. So that's just my encouragement to you guys this morning.
Yeah, it's all about relationships, man.
That's right.
I like that because I had a similar thing kind of happen to me recently. I think, when we get out, it's nice to think, oh, all these warm fuzzies, I'm going to have this nice warm time, and I appreciate what you said, but sometimes it catches you by surprise. And what I mean by that is, this weekend I was at a retreat for Walking Free, and Troy was sharing a story about being interrupted on the phone by one of his sons who was going through a lot of fear, and he ended up walking through me, extremely patient as a dad. And I'm sitting there listening to him tell a story and going, holy cow, you actually did that. Because what my son needed was not information to tell me it's going to be okay. What he needed was his dad and father to come along and experience him with that. So absolutely. I sat there and went, wow, that's awesome. No less than 24 hours later, I get a call from California from my son, right in the middle of a family lunch. And I'm thinking, are you kidding me?
Yep.
But what I had to think about was the person is more important than the task.
Yes.
Yep.
And so I said, what, my son only calls me if he needs me. And so that's a good word of encouragement. Sometimes it will surprise you, and you can start building anxiety going, this is the wrong time. But I had my priorities out of whack, and I just had to remind myself, no, this is my priority. I need to put him first. Stop what I'm doing. I can come back to that later.
Yeah, people are always more important than your to-do list.
Yeah.
And that's something I've had to learn. Yeah, so that's a good word, Uncle Adam. We'll bring you out here more often.
Yeah.
So
we're not going to drag you next time.
So a couple of thoughts. I want to say thank you. We already had several responses to those, the wall of wisdom, the wall of encouragement that we're building in the house. And so we want to remind you again, if you're an alumni of the program, write a one-page letter just encouraging the guys in the house. You guys remember what it was like to be in that time and be frustrated and discouraged and down and wanted to give up. And so if you'll do that, we'll put all the information down below in the description region, the description zone. But if you'll just sign your first name, the month and year you were here, and that'd be really cool. So we'll get some pictures and video. Hopefully we'll roll that in and show you what we're trying to build. We've got an Instagram page, which is really hipster and cool. It's just at HopeQuest Group. So for those of you who do the gram, me and Adam are on the gram. Steve is not. Apparently senior adults don't get on the gram. And so anyways, what else are we going to tell them? What else are we going to tell them? I think that's it.
Yeah.
Today's episode is brought to you by Monster Ultra Sunrise. Monster keeps you fueled, cools you off, and it's ultra delicious. Until next time, kids. See you later.